Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of my very special Thanksgiving Day videos. Today I will be making another delicious side dish that is a family favorite, and it includes this vegetable. But before I reveal this delicious side dish, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate it, and I'm very thankful for you. Now, if you have not subscribed, I hope that you consider, because I am sharing delicious recipes each and every week. And if you hit the notification bell, then you will know as soon as I upload a new video. And I have lots coming out for the holidays, and I'm real excited. So let me show you how to make this delicious side dish. Okay, this side dish is delicious. It is a roasted butternut squash and Brussels sprouts that also have cranberries and pecans, and the secret special ingredient is that you drizzle some maple syrup over it when it's finished. I'm telling you, it has become a family favorite, and it's requested that I make this each and every year, so I'm excited to show you how I make it. Okay, so here is exactly what you will need. A butternut squash, Brussels sprouts, cranberries, pecans, and some pure maple syrup, salt and pepper, and then I also toss it with some olive oil. But simple ingredients, but oh so good. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut up my Brussels sprouts. So I cut off the root, and then I cut them in half, and then take the outer leaves off. That one's small enough to be by itself. Then I'm just going to rinse them with some water. Okay, so now I want to show you how I cut up my butternut squash. Okay, so if you've ever tried to cut up a butternut squash, you know that it is a little bit difficult, but it's okay. You just have to take your time. I always cut the ends off first, and then I just get a vegetable peeler and I just start peeling the skin away. Just like that. Alright, so I'm just going back and peeling a little bit of this thin layer off the top just to kind of get rid of these green lines. Just because they can be a little bit bitter. So next, you just want to cut it straight down the middle. And then I just get a spoon and kind of go in and get the seeds out. Look how that popped out. And 2. And then all I do is I make long strips. And then I go back and cut it into cubes. That's all there is to it. It's not hard. They can be intimidating because they're so firm, but you just have to take your time. Once you know how to do it, it's a lot easier. Then I'm just placing them in the same bowl with my Brussels sprouts. Okay, so this is when I drizzle the vegetables with some olive oil and sprinkle with some salt and cracked black pepper. Then I'm just going to toss this all together. And then I'm going to put them onto a greased sheet tray. And then I'm going to bake them in a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes. So if you noticed, I did not add my cranberries and pecans. I'm going to bake this for 20 minutes and then I'm going to add them. And the reason why I do that is because if you put them in the beginning, then sometimes the pecans have a tendency to burn and the cranberries just burst open and they just kind of cook down a little bit too much. So that is why I do it later, not in the beginning. Okay, so my butternut squash and my Brussels sprouts have been roasting for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. So now I'm going to pull them out and I'm going to kind of turn them around, turn them over a little bit. All right. And then I'm going to sprinkle my cranberries and my pecans all over. And it's about a cup of each. Gently going to shake my pan, and then I'm going to put this back in the oven for another 10 minutes. It's going to be so good. So now we're going to pull these butternut squash and Brussels sprouts out of the oven. I just want you to look and see how beautiful this is. It is unbelievable. It's gorgeous. You see it? And now, I'm telling you, this is what makes this dish amazing, is drizzling some maple syrup just all over. It doesn't take a lot, but I just drizzle a little bit of this maple syrup over the top. That's good. And then we kind of toss this. This is delicious. It's going to be a family favorite. And now I'm going to place it in this beautiful dish. Oh. I didn't know that Brussels sprouts and butternut squash, that this combination would be this delicious. But it truly is delicious. Look at this. So good. Okay, I really do hope that you give this a try because it is so good. And it's a beautiful side dish for your Thanksgiving table. And of course, I've got to just have I've got to have some quality control, don't I, to see if it's any good before I serve it. Brussels sprout, butternut squash. There's nothing like it. It's delicious. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving.